welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, and Jessi, thanks so much for stopping by today. Guys, it's loud in here because I'm cooking. I've got my food going back here, some over here. Guys, so today's video is part of an open collaboration with my friend Linda over from Create with Linda. Go check out her channel, she's fantastic. Also guys, make sure you go check out her playlist. She's gonna have all the other people in this collaboration. You're not gonna wanna miss out. I'm sure there's gonna be so many fantastic ideas. She invited me to do this collaboration, and of course I wanted to do it. It sounded like so much fun. So in her collaboration, she wants us all to make a dish from a diner or some kind of dish from when we were younger. Of course, all fun memories. There's actually a perfect memory that I have of a diner from back in Iowa. It was called Happy Chef, not called Happy Chef anymore, but it was when I was younger. And every time I would go there, I would get a patty melt. Guys, the rye bread, the onions, the burger with the cheese. Oh, so good. I'm making patty melts, french fries, and Tollhouse pie. You guys are not gonna wanna miss out. Keep watching this video and you'll see me make it. All right guys, let's get to cooking. Guys, tonight we are making patty melts, as I already mentioned. So I got these beef truck burgers. They're frozen. You can ever use whatever kind of hamburger patty you have on hand. If you want to make a fresh one, go for it. I just have these. We're gonna go ahead and put our burgers into our pan. Alright guys, now we need to season our burgers. So I'm gonna put some salt and some pepper. Onion powder, and some garlic powder. And while these are cooking, I have these craft beer battered fries. They're like almost like a restaurant kind of fry. I have those on my pizzazz cooking. If you don't know what pizzazz is, it's basically like an air fryer. Meant to cook pizzas, but you can cook other stuff on it. That is what that guy looks like, if you're curious. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over and season the other side. I'm gonna season them with the same stuff. I'm gonna do pepper and salt, onion powder, powder. I'm gonna go ahead and give these guys a flip. And since my burgers are kind of getting browned and cooked up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my onions in there so they can first saute. So I have 2 small onions and I chopped them up into slices. Go ahead and add those to the pan and I can cook up while the burgers cook up. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of salt and pepper on those as well. And then just kind of break them up with your spatula. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of olive oil and drizzle it on top of those onions. go ahead and flip this guy again. You could smell how fantastic this smells. We're getting that beautiful color on those onions. The burgers are almost done. They're perfect, actually. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a plate, take this off, and then we'll get the patty melt starting to get assembled. I got my plate here. We're going to take these burgers off. Take all these delicious onions out. So I have this Jewish rye Pepperidge Farm rye and pumpernickel deli swirl bread. This is what we're going to use for this. I have some Duke's mayo. You're going to take your bread. You're going to take some Duke's. You're going to spread it on the one side of the bread. You could use butter if you want, but mayo makes a delicious crust on bread. Okay, we're gonna stack that down. I'm going to take a piece of yellow American cheese, put that down on our bread. Take our burger patty, put that on top. Take some of these delicious onions, pile those on top. Another piece of bread, mayo, spread it across. Set that down for 1 second. We're going to take another piece of American cheese, put that down on top. Take that, plop it on top, smash it down. Take our thing, flip that bad boy over. Where this bread is longer, you could also cut the burger in half so that way it's, you know, fully covering the bread. Should have done that. Learn from me. I wanted to keep it kind of more whole to look like an actual like burger. Alright guys. Take our plate, put it on there. Guys, amazing. Don't want to forget these onions. So there's one down, one more to make. Bread. Mayo. Throw that down. Cheese. That down. Burger. Onions. Cheese. Bread. take our thing, flip that guy over. There we go. Plate it up. With those delicious, beautiful onions. And then I'm gonna go add the French fries and I'll be right back to show you guys. Alright guys, here they are, the patty melts looking delicious and the French fries. I'm so excited. Next thing you guys will see is me making the Tollhouse pie. Yum. So we're gonna start the Tollhouse pie. You are going to need pecans, toasted pecans. So what I'm gonna do is I have a baking sheet with tin foil. I'm gonna take this whole entire bag here. Take your dish out. Take those, all crushed up. You're gonna spread them out on your pan. We're gonna pop them in an oven. It's 325 degrees. We're gonna pop them in there for 8 minutes. While that is cooking, I have another tin foil lined baking sheet. And I have an uncooked deep dish pie crust. Set that down. I'm gonna set it on the oven so it'll kind of thaw a little bit because it's been in the freezer. And then next we are going to get the mixer and start mixing all the ingredients. What you're gonna do is we're gonna beat your eggs until they're foamy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put both of my eggs. You need 2 eggs in your mixer. You could use a stand or a hand mixer if you don't have a stand one. So we're gonna beat those until they're foamy and then we'll add in some of the rest of the stuff. I forgot to mention you wanna do this on high speed. Alright guys, you can see that it is foamy now. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to add in the flour, which you need 1/2 cup of flour. All-purpose flour, that is. You're gonna need 1/2 cup of white granulated sugar. You're gonna need 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. You're going to now beat that together. Also guys, my pecans are only in for, let's see, 5 minutes. Now you're going to take softened butter. This is 3/4 cup of softened butter, which is 1.5 sticks. And you're gonna beat that in now. Okay. Now we're done with all that. You're gonna take that, lift it up. So you're gonna take a spatula and you're going to get all that delicious mix off of the beater there. Go ahead and pop that guy off. All right, we're gonna take this off. I'm gonna move my mixer and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we have our mix here. We're just gonna go ahead, scrape the sides, make sure that it's all incorporated. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do next is we are going to add in 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I have a 1/2 cup here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pour 2 of those in there. 1. Oopsie, a few extra fell in there. Doesn't bother me any. All right, there's the chocolate chips. We're gonna take all of our pecans, toss those in there. Toasted pecans. Now you're gonna mix all of that together. My pecans were still a little bit warm, so they're kind of melting some of the stuff in there, but that is perfectly okay. All right, so now that you have it like that, you're going to take your pie dish here, your pie shell. You're going to take all this filling and you're going to put it into the crust. Basically, guys, it's a big chocolate chip cookie inside of a pie, and you eat it heated up with ice cream. Guys, it is so good. And it gets this crust on top, so it's kind of crunchy. And you have the sweet chocolate chips and this little crunch from the pecans in the top. And then the buttery crust, guys, one of my favorite pies of all time right here. Okay, so we got all that in there. Go ahead, scrape that, even that back out. All right, you're going to put this in the oven for 55 to 60 minutes or until the knife inserted halfway between the edge and the center comes out clean. You don't want to put it right in the center because it is a gooier cake, kind of like a pecan pie. And yes, I just realized that I called it a cake. Guys, it is like a gooey, like a pecan pie. And it is a pie, not a cake. Anyways, we're gonna put this in the oven and let it bake. Guys, here it is, ooey gooey Tollhouse pie. It's like a cookie, vanilla ice cream, fantastic. I am so excited for this, guys. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming along with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, make sure that you go check out Linda's channel as well as the playlist that she'll have set up with everybody else's videos. Guys, make sure you make this meal. It is so good. Guys, all the memories from my childhood, the patty melt, the Tollhouse pie, so delicious. Why don't you guys leave down in the comment section, let me know what your favorite diner food was from when you guys were younger. I would love to hear. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming along. Please give this video a big thumbs up, press that like button, subscribe to my channel, click that little notification bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.